Hey everyone, it's Andrea. How are you? Today I'm going to show you a little stretch you can do right at your desk and give yourself a little pick-me-up in the middle of the day. I've been running from clients and meetings today, and I'm in the same place you are where I'm a little bit like this, and it would be good to let that go a little bit. And I'm a little tight, and I actually haven't even had a chance to work out yet today. I have not gotten my walk in, I have not gotten a 20-minute anything in, so this stretch is gonna feel really good right about now. So wherever you are, if you're at your desk at work, you could just put this on your desk, or if you're, I don't know, even at your kitchen counter somewhere, we just want a surface we can work against, and then your chair. So I'm gonna push my desk chair out of the way for a second. And I'm gonna close my laptop because that's always a good part of the day, closing the laptop. And so we'll begin. Just take your shoes off. I just shoved mine under my desk. Because if you can, just to roll through the feet just for a second, stretching out the feet. So put your hands on your desk or your counter and roll up on your toes and push forward with your knees as much as you can for a second. Really stretch out the bottom of your feet, and then take one leg back behind you and let that stretch out. Now we're cold, so we don't want to hang out there too long. Come up on your toes again. Bring your knees forward, keep your stomach in, and just stretch out your feet and step back with the other leg. And we don't want to hang out there too long because we're cold. And again, just up on your toes, your heels as high as you can, stretch out your feet, step back with the right leg. And one more time, up on your toes, stretch it out, step back with the left leg, and put the feet back together, both feet down. And now we're going to just step back, bend the knee here, bend and straighten, bend and straighten, bend and straighten. Hold it right there, just bend your leg slightly, keeping the heel on the floor. Take a breath, exhale, come in. Left leg, here we go, take it back. You're gonna just bend up on the toe and straighten, bend through the whole foot and straighten, two more and straighten, one more. Last time, put that heel down, just bend the back knee, keeping the heel down. That's the soleus stretch, the bottom part of your calf getting into the Achilles there, and release that. Okay, here's the fun part. For your back, which is getting tired. So when we sit all day, we slump, even I do, and I'm like, I have Pilates posture, and I find myself doing it, so, whatever, we're all human. And what happens is when you sit all day, also your hip flexors get short and tight. That's the muscle that runs from the front here through your pelvis and attaches to the inside back of your pelvis. So that puts your back in this position, and that's what creates strain. So we just want to open that up. So from here, all you're going to do is take the flattest back you can, stretch out on your desk. Who cares if people are looking at you funny? You're going to feel better than them. Pull your hips back. My knees are slightly bent, and I'm making my spine as long as I can now. Round the back up. Try to draw the rib cage up to the ceiling like a cat. Round your back. Inhale, exhale, forward again. Keep the knees slightly bent, make your body as long as you can. And round the back, come up. This time, shift your arm over to the side, so you're crossing your right arm over your left, and you're gonna feel that right through here, that really tight spot. Go ahead and round, and just move yourself however you need to really feel that release. Again, we're cold, so you don't wanna just hang out and stretch, and definitely don't overstretch. Just feel some sensation and let it go. Switch sides, so take your arm over, bend your knees, and round the back. You can rock your hips, you can kind of move around. You're gonna feel that big opening and that side of your back, and it's gonna feel excellent right about now. Good. I think I hung out there longer for the other side. I think I blatted at you for a second longer. So hang out here, that'll feel really good. Now let's move this so it's round and flat. Round, if you want to, come all the way to flat here. You'll feel your hamstrings, and flat. One more, round and flat, hang out. Now, keeping your arms here, your elbows are on. Try to get your chest to really drop through the floor. My knees are bent. And what we're doing is stretching out in here. Tension in your neck really comes from tension in your chest, pulling you forward all day, typing, texting. So we want to try to release that. Now from here, let this arm go. You're going to love this. Here we go. Inhale up to the side. Keep your knees bent and just do whatever you do with your legs. Good, and again, inhale up, exhale down. One more, inhale up. Live here a second, bend the arm and put the back of your hand against your back. Press in a little and rotate yourself open. That'll feel really, really, really good. Knees stay bent, abs are deep. Reach up and pull yourself long to switch sides. Take the other hand. And here we go. We're going to twist. So keep this arm down on your desk and come back. Bend your knees. Inhale. And one more. Inhale. Hold up. Hand back. The back of your hand is against your back and you push and you rotate. Breathe. Take a couple breaths right here. Keep the knees soft. Good. Reach your hands back and just easy. Keeping your elbows down on your desk. Round and flat. Round and flat. Last one. Good. Let's just roll it up. Let's go the other way. So take your hands against your desk and walk your body forward. And all you're going to do is bend your knees for a second. Bend your arms. Push your arms straight. Squeeze your tush. Press your hips forward. And open up in the chest. Breathe. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Release. Take your hands the other way on your desk and stretch them out. We're getting there. We're almost done, right? Grab your chair. Good. From here, just have a seat. Take your ankle across your knee and make sure the foot on the floor, that knee and ankle are lined up. Let's not have any of this business happening right here. Good, and all you're gonna do is relax the shoulders, make sure your elbows are soft and bent, and just pull your chest forward. So you're making yourself as tall as you possibly can. And you're pushing down here, and then let go. And push down, and let go. So we keep active movement because we're cold, and we don't wanna just yank a stretch when you're cold. So if you think of stretching and movement is always safe, gentle movement. If you're cold, it's like your muscles are like a rubber band and you just took out of the freezer, and if you pull too hard, it'll snap. Something that's normally very pliable will just break. So think of your muscles that way and be kind. Ankle across your knee. This is lined up 90 degrees. Just pull your chest forward. You'll feel that stretch start to happen, and then push, release. So we keep it active. Push, release. 2 more. Push, release. Last one. Push, release. And the only thing we have left to do, I think we'll do 2 more things. Stand up. Let's get a little quad stretch to open up the quad and that hip flexor that gets so tight in your chair. So we'll just do a simple lunge, just holding onto your desk, step back. Maybe I'll do it this way so you can see. So you want to make sure that's a 90-degree angle right here, and tuck the tailbone under and then back. Tuck the tailbone under to increase this stretch, and then back. 2 more. Tuck the tailbone under and back. And last one. Use your desk to hold on. I don't want you really working here to hold this lunge position. It's just about the stretch. Switch legs. Good. So find 90 degrees right here. Kind of 90 degrees right there. And then we'll tuck the tailbone under and then back. Let it go. Tuck the tailbone and back. Keep your shoulders easy. Keep your abs in. Tuck the tailbone under. Feel that stretch. And one more time. Good. And the last thing, just take your chair again. And this will be excellent. So take your hands and clasp them and put them on the crown of your head, which is kind of up this back top corner. And then bring your elbows in so we get the weight of your arms. And all I want you to do is flat feet sitting up as tall as you can. Bring your chin down to your chest. Don't pull. Just let the weight of your arms help lengthen the back of your neck. And then turn your chin to the right. I went left. It looks right on your screen, I think. And then just hold. So the weight of your arms is doing this work. You are not pulling. Definitely do not pull on your neck. Just let gravity and the weight of your arms. Turn the chin the other direction. You'll feel go the other side of your neck. Good. Breathe. Then back to center. And you just let that head move a little bit. Release your hands. Shake your head no. Look up. ear to the shoulder, ear to the other shoulder. You increase the stretch by pulling the opposite arm down to the floor and release. Pull the opposite arm down to the floor and release. Pull this arm down to the floor and release. This is the safe way to stretch your neck. So you're never pulling on it. You're using gravity, the weight of your arms, or an oppositional movement. And then let's just head roll this way and that way. We're not going back. We're just forward. And then in the center, and right here, some deep breaths, because who doesn't need some oxygen right about now? Inhale. I'll go this way, not smack my desk. Exhale, shake it out. Whew. Inhale. Exhale, shake it out. Stand up, inhale. Exhale. Get some energy going one more time. Exhale, get some energy going. Who cares who's looking? Excellent, that's it. Now don't you feel a little bit better? I know I do. And if you can, take your phone and make a call out while you're walking. That's what I do. Or if you can, stand for the next hour or two and do your work at a workstation or at the counter. I stand in my kitchen counter all the time. And try to get extra standing in your day. Over the course of a year, walking while you take phone calls safely down a sidewalk, not while you're crossing a street, and standing to do your work really honestly adds up to a tremendous amount of calorie burn you don't even know is happening, as well as postural improvement. And we don't get this so tight, your back pain starts to be relieved, and also just over the course of the year, just by activating your life, simply by maybe doing more phone calls while you walk or standing more in your day, you will drop pounds that you will never put back on again, because that has become your lifestyle. And what you'll find is if you start with just an hour a day of extra standing whenever you can, extra activity whenever you can, it becomes unacceptable to sit for a long time. And that's where you want to be, where it just doesn't feel good. So you end up standing up naturally. It's not because like I told you. And when you get there, you're going to just see pounds drop off that never come back on. And that's what I'm always looking for, permanent solutions. So these tips are trackable in the And Life app. That's my fitness lifestyle app, which does have workouts and things you can do at your desk in 5 minutes, 7 minutes, and like not even get really sweaty. Or you can do these custom workouts you can pick, where you can say, you pick the glisten option. I'm like going to do something I don't want to sweat, and it'll give you something you could literally do in your office. You could say 10 minutes. So find solutions, find what works in your day. I promise it adds up over time. You don't have to be in the gym all the time to be super fit. I'm, believe it or not. I don't put in crazy amounts of time working out, and neither do you have to, I promise. Okay, thank you for joining me today.